interesting. Welcome back. Glory be to God. Selected noise. So I'm scrolling through the MPC expansion, Soulful Instruments. And then I also got Slappy Drums Volume 3. So I bought this expansion, I don't know, quite a while ago. I mean, at least like 6 months ago. And just ain't really messed with it. I also bought Slappy Drums, Stolen Drums. I just think he's dope, so I wanted to support him. So I purchased that. And yeah, I'm just looking at that, just pulling up some drums from that, and then scrolling through Soulful Instruments. Oh, sounds cool. Brass vape. What's good in the chat? Anybody in here? Antonio Marcienti. Antonino. How do you say that? I know you can't respond, but it sounds kind of Italian. How you doing, man? Good morning. I'm gonna load this one up. So I already got some of the Slappy drums loaded up on some drum. Hi, man. What's good? Mean Gene. What's up, man? Or ma'am. Who am I to say? Okay, and then I had loaded up a few. A little deeper. It's like a string swell sound. Oh, that's got a long attack on it. Kind of want to turn that down. What's going on here? Well, let's turn this down. Stolen Drums fashion, stealing drums, stolen drums. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sidechain my drums to this. So I'm gonna run this out to. Alright, it's been a while since I've been on the MPC. I thought I'd give the SP a little break since last night's sample chopping fiasco. Things didn't go so well. So yeah, I put the MPC in front of me. Just want to explore this, but hey, it's been a minute. So let's bear with me. And I'm gonna move towards what I was talking about last night, where I get like a hourglass and I time everything so I can do these little challenges and get these beats done quicker. Mean Gene. Messed around, got the Live 2 Retro Edition just to find out Guitar Center has the Gold Edition. Slap my head. Nice, man. I don't know. I like the retro, though. I think I'd go for the retro. That's all preference. Louis Aranda, what's up, bro? Christmas was good. It's good, man. I like to... It's good having kids and making them smile, but I might be spoiling them just a little bit. So, but yeah, man. It's been good. How's yours? Okay, see, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to run, so all I gotta do is this. Let me just put dynamics. We're gonna put the mother ducker on here. And that's bus 1. And then I'm gonna go over to my drums. And then this is this going through? I don't need to send it through a sub. I'll just put it here. Put it at the bottom. So I get the mother ducker input. Let's just sequence something real quick. Change those drums. I'm just gonna go over here real quick, make sure that it's sidechaining right. Sidechaining. I might have done something wrong. Well, output, that's the input on my drum kit. Yeah. What am I doing incorrectly here? You know what? I mean, what I usually do is I'll send a route this out to, excuse me, route it to like sub 2, and then route my drums out sub. Let's say sub 1. Okay, and then sub mixes. That's how I'm trying to. Okay, so on submix 1, got mother ducker input, and submix 2, I put the mother ducker. This routing is still the same, but you know, I don't know why it wasn't working. Probably gonna have a nice little run of shit not working for me. Yeah, I mean, it's still routing that way, but now it's working. Okay, let's get that nice little pumping sound going. Good though, everyone. Yeah, I still got that muscle memory on these buttons. Still working on sequencing my finger drumming. I get that swing to it. I'll loosen up, huh? Nope. Maybe that first half. Let's go. Okay, let's do it one at a time. What the heck? Okay. Sequencing this on its own little, just go its own little tracks. Huh? A lot of do-overs. Alright, I like the first half of that, so I'm going to just delete this. Second half. To copy. I still got it. There we go. Okay, we're gonna move on from the drums soon. Whoops, what happened there? Sounds like a little much. See if I can do something with these chords since I played them on pad perform. Still a quantize off, but I've been every once in a while I'll try to go in and use the humanize effect if I'm using pad perform, because you just can't, you know, it's just like stiff chords that just did I get everything? That just all, you know, all the notes hit pretty much at once. So let's see, where's it? Humanize. But I just kind of tweak it. I have no like methodology to this stuff, you know. It kind of gives you a little direction. So when you turn it, it says like less than 64th notes, a small amount, very human. So that's cool. So I just go for the human settings, often ahead of the beat, and usually with the chords I like to go, yeah, ahead of the beat a little bit, mostly ahead of the beat. Often you can humanize the note length and humanize the velocity. Then apply, do it. See, let's look at it. So it changed it quite a bit. I actually don't like that. It's a little too sloppy. I guess it kind of works. I'm gonna mute out these hats for now. Kind of sound like mute out the percussion. Alright, let's not spend too much time on that. Moving on. Let's see what's going on. Jaime got an instant notification when he went live. What a treat. Appreciate it, dude. Cooking. Yo, yeah, I've been cooking a lot of eggs lately. That's like my nightly meal. 3 eggs, bacon on a tortilla, some cheese, a little ketchup. For sale, it's good, man. Appreciate it. Legendary. I need this to be my morning alarm clock. This will wake you up. Cosmetic 28 was good. PM 26. Check 1 2 1 2. Hope I'm making Stolen Drums proud. Doing the drums justice. Maybe we need a little bit more sidechain. Yeah, man, I really appreciate that guy. Like, just what he does. Like his man. Yeah, I had to pick up a pack because You ever checked out any of his live streams? Just the way his live stream looks, man, it's something to like aspire to. It looks like a damn movie, and the beats are always knocking. Like what he does is fire. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's turn the side chain. That's a cool little sound, like for an accent, maybe, but not really something you can play like a melody or anything, or something. Okay, time to browse some more. There's some nice sound there. 83 El Camino, what's good? Good morning. It made me think of something like Mac Miller or stuff. Yeah, this one too. Okay, these are all pads. I think I'm good on pads for now. I've been through everything. Yeah, this pack kind of interests me, like just based off of the description, because it sounded more like acoustic instruments, and I always say that's like what I'm attracted to mostly. But like getting this pack, it's more, to me, it's more like synthy type sounds. I thought I was gonna get more like brass and pianos and stuff. The sounds are cool nonetheless, but not what I expected or necessarily wanted. So. Let's try that. There's a lot of delay on a lot of these key groups too. I don't know if I want that. Not enough. Try. What's good, oh Savage? Appreciate it. Sure, I'm feeling this. Let's load up another one. See, seriously, everything's got delay on it. I guess delay is what makes something soulful. I don't know. They might have just been better off calling it delayed instruments. They're cool, but I'm just not used to like playing this. Everything, seriously, you're hearing me, right? I'm not lying. Everything's got delay on it. I don't know what's up with that. It's that soulful delay. None of this is working for me. Let's go back to slappy drums. Let's see what else. Let's explore slappy drums for a little bit, huh? So you guys don't know. Stolen drums, slappy drums. So you got stereo sample versions and mono sample versions. 24-bit, 96 kilohertz, 44-bit, 16 kilohertz. Let's rock with these. And there's like kicks in here, and then he's got this other one labeled blanket kicks, so they're just same kicks, just warmer. One criticism about this although they do slap, is that you do get some. I feel like you get some that are so similar in sound that it's almost redundant. Like this one and this one. Like they're slightly different, but it's almost redundant. Like it doesn't really matter. But they slap nonetheless, right? And I'm not hating at all. You know, I'm working on sound. Like I work on sound packs and stuff with my Patreon thing, and I'm working on eventually having an expansion pack that I can sell. And you know, I would appreciate some real honest reviews and stuff when that time comes. You know. But they slap, right? So kicks, got bongos in here. I think I should really challenge myself. You know, I think when you get bored or like you feel like your beats aren't going anywhere, like you're uninspired or something, you should challenge yourself to do something different. And you know, I've kind of stuck to the same for a long time. I used to be just kick, snare, hat, right? Then I moved over and got me a little flair with the open close hat, and then you know started throwing crashes in there, and then figure out ways to do rolls. You know, but I never really mess with a couple things I've thought of is like toms. I get some tom rolls in there. I think one person that's really dope with that is what's his name, Swiss Beats. Kind of want to study some of that, or even just like creatively using some drum break fills, because I've got a load of fills I think in here that I sampled a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know if I want to test it now. Maybe put some bongos up here. Let's just try to load these. I'm not saying it's gonna work. I'm not saying it will. Why not try? Well, how did I reverse that one already? Oh, it's because I got this as a crash. I don't know why I'm thinking of the like the tom rolls on Kanye West Through the Wire. I feel like he did like a note repeat on that shit. Sound though. Let's trigger that. Like a roll in there. Trying something new. And then in percussion, that's where a lot of like the shakers are at. I like these. Every good beat should have a nice little shaker, at least on standby. Even if you don't use it, just chilling on a pad somewhere. Shells. Literally shells, man. Oh, you got snares. Let's see, snares. So I think with this pack, like, he actually sampled his own drum kit and does everything he's sampling himself. I don't know if it was, I think it was Slappy drums, maybe volume 1. I don't know why I bought volume 3 to begin with, because I never bought volume 1 or 2 of Slappy drums. So I'm kind of curious to check out part 1 and see what that sounds like and how it's kind of like progressed. But I know that, like, I heard him speaking in the video about, like, at least one of these kits. I don't know if it was volume 3, like I said, where he, like, went down and bought, like, a drum kit from a thrift shop, like a beat up drum kit, and sampled it and made Slappy drums. But I'm curious now. Yeah. So yeah, we got lots of tambourines. Got like tambourine loops, and there's like shaker loops and stuff. What's random percussion? Not even sure what this stuff is. Bob Ross, at you? Do I sound like Bob Ross because I'm like speaking in like a mellow, monotone kind of voice? Yeah, so I'm not even sure what he sampled for that stuff. Random. So yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, and then bells. I wish this was like a longer sample. Just cuts off. something that works out of Soulful instruments. Oh, a bass. Maybe just finish with a bass line. Do a melody with the bass line. That might work. I don't usually think like that, but I think that could work. Let's see. What's gonna sound good? Well, let me clear out some of these real quick, just so I make sure I have enough space. Some of these key groups I'm not using. Okay, so just start learning these basses in. Using that. Oh, Archie was good. I have connected a USB microphone to the MPC before, but just one, and I didn't like the way that it handles it, because with the USB mic that I have, and I haven't used too many USB mics, you don't have, like you do with audio interfaces, you have like the input setting right, and you have the playback like USB, so the audio coming back out. And so when I was monitoring my audio, what I was getting, like, it was like a double feed. So I don't know if that's avoidable with some other USB mics, but I don't know if you're asking the question, what your question is, if you had a follow-up question after that. But yeah, it definitely works. Not all of them do. I also have, so the mic that I tried was, if I can even remember, Fine. It's like a gaming live streaming mic that was sent to me by a company named Fine. And that's the only one that I've successfully used. I have a Rode NT1 USB mini mic, which I plugged in, and the MPC didn't recognize, which is kind of a shame. But it seems like a good option if you're on the go. But I even bought the USB mic to record like away from home, even prior to before like USB audio was even possible. Because with a USB mic, you still can just like use a headphone out and go into the MPC and then plug the USB into a wall and have the power supplied from the wall, and then you're still like pretty portable, right? Or my other thought was to use a USB power bank to power the USB mic, and then just go out the headphone out into the MPC. Because one other thing with the USB mic that I tried, and I don't know if it's going to be the same thing with other USB mics, but I couldn't monitor my input effects. So like I usually put a compressor, I put a compressor on the input, so it's not actually, you're not actually hearing, like, so if I plug my headphones in here in the front of the MPC, or whatever it is, whatever MPC you're using, you put a compressor on it, you're hearing your voice going through the compressor and into your headphones. But with the USB mic, you're hearing the audio going straight into the USB mic before the compressor in the MPC. So like that's the main reason why I didn't like it. But yeah, I haven't tested it with some other USB mics to say that's just how they all work. And I still haven't tested it with like an actual legit USB audio interface, because I don't really own a USB audio interface, like just like a conventional one that you would plug into a computer. Like I don't own one of those right now. I had one, but it was prior to this. I just go through a lot of gear, so. This is just gonna find one thing and move on. That's a really short bass sound. Hold my beer, what's good? The MPC key. I have no idea. I haven't really been thinking about it. I know what you're referring to is like that leak that was in the 2.10 code. It resembled what the leak that came out prior to it. I don't know how much longer before, where it was like a force keyboard. So I don't know if the force keyboard's even coming out, if that was like a prototype and then they decided to go with the MPC key, or if they're even going through with that. But if that's just like an MPC with the keyboard on it, then I hope to God that they implement some of the things that I've been talking about, like streaming key groups from the hard disk and its very own expansion player plugin. You know, and they can have that idea. Like, I just want to see it come to fruition. You know, because yeah, I've been talking a little bit of shit about the speed and the clunky workflow of working with key groups. You know, I mean, it's good with plugins because you can scroll through any sound you want immediately, but with key groups, as you can see, I'm loading up key groups and I'm deleting them, and, you know, trying to find the right sound. So, you know, it doesn't compare to something like Juno DS keyboard over here, where all the presets are instantaneously accessible. You got little buttons with different categories and stuff. Like, if they could put those things in there, you know, put that expansion builder plugin that references all your expansions that are in here, and then you have key category buttons, and you can search by expansion if you wanted, or you could search by pianos, strings, key, brass, horns, synths, drums. That would make this so much more doper. So in the meantime, I'm gonna work on an expansion, hoping that they they do that, and yeah, it could just be used to its best of its ability once I finish it up. So yeah, bro, your MIDI keyboard has full size keys. Are they the same size as a piano, only 2 to 3 octaves? This keyboard right here is not full size keys. These are mini keys, and it is yeah, it is 3 octaves, but not full size. It's the Oxygen Pro Mini. Yeah, you can see it right here. So I think they are a little bit bigger. So I have like the MPK Mini Play. So this is just like any other MPK Mini in its size. And let me see. I don't know. No, I guess the keys are about the same. Let's see. They're about the same. It's kind of hard to tell at this angle. But yeah, mini keys. Yeah, so I thought this was the bass, but it does not have much of a sustain on it. Journaling Beats, what's up? Yeah, so man, I was saying after yesterday's sample chop fiasco, I decided to get on the MPC for a change. It's been a while. Nah, see, I loaded up the SP this morning and I tried to chop, and same thing. I just tried it one time, just, you know, just gave up for now. I'm gonna go look up some of the leading SP content creators like SP Vids and see if I can find the answer. But yeah, someone in the comments said they had the same issue, so maybe it is a bug, and maybe it'll be sorted out soon, hopefully. So yeah, man, I'll be working on some more SP streams soon. I already like started writing down a list of things that could be fixed and could be better. Some of the things we talked about, like chromatic mode, and yeah, just some of the other stuff that kind of touched on in the previous stream yesterday. Archie, I wish you to write a hit. Right on, appreciate it. Quits. Gave up on that last part. But yeah, it was cool. It was fun. I need to start finishing these things though and doing it live. So I'm gonna work on a framework, like I said, and actually do that. But in the meantime, I don't know. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, a little more chat room here. Archie, no, music is not my main source of income at all. That's a nice little goal, though. I mean, it's a dream, and I'm gonna keep doing this thing as a hobby and kind of pursuing it as turning into something more. So, yeah, definitely not. I get a little bit of income from this, but I still have the, quote unquote 9-to-5 job. So, I usually work. I work nights, come home kind of late, 1 in the morning, and then I do a stream. I try to get a stream in. Been trying to do that like at least 2 times a week. I've been getting in there, maybe 2-3 times a week. So yeah, as of right now, I'm YouTube monetized. I get a little bit ad revenue, AdSense revenue, and then I also have a Patreon, and people donate, and I make sample packs over there, like drum kit, key group, and some loops and stuff. And that's loosely what it is. I switch it up slightly here and there from month to month, and it's just like $1. So, I got a few patrons over there. I appreciate everyone for signing up and showing some love. So that's what I got going on for now. And then also, like I said, through the stream, I'm trying to work on an expansion pack, and also hopefully work on some music. I want to create an expansion pack with some proof of work, with like an EP, because I've never really done that either. And I do enjoy like songwriting and performing like poetry and stuff. That's kind of where I get my most kick out of it. But I love this all around, you know. So I did have a BeatStars, and I was just gonna actually sign up for BeatStars to sell like sample packs. I tried what's the other one that's like, it's Contender. The other one is I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, I'm not really trying to sell beats. I don't think that's me. I'm not at this point. Like, I'm trying to define what it is I am as a musical creator, and I'm moving away from the idea that I'm a beat maker and moving towards the idea that I'm a songwriter. But there's so many different things like that I focus on, that it's hard to like just choose, because beat making's one thing. You can be a beat maker, and then sound design. You don't necessarily have to be a sound designer, but I've been dabbling in that, with the Patreon thing, and then talking about creating an expansion. And then, I'm over here like I enjoy finger drumming, but that's a whole nother thing to practice. And then also I enjoy rapping from time to time. Like, I think I think I get the most fulfillment out of that, like when I write something, and it just clicks. It feels good. So yeah, I've been just trying to define that, but not a beat maker. I doubt I'm gonna try to sell beats, because I don't really think that's my strong suit. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a YouTuber. Maybe I'm just I don't say just, but maybe that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm figuring it out here. So y'all can see me doing it live, and I'm gonna keep y'all updated with all this stuff, because that was actually one of my main goals when I first started YouTube. Like, before I even started doing tutorials, I had like a few vlogs and stuff. And like my first vlog video, I was sitting at work and I was talking about how I wanted to make this a business, and make money from it. And so I was going to document that process in vlogs and learning about the music business, and just showing you guys how that went and stuff, and hoping that would be an inspiration for other people trying to do the same thing, just to like try it out. Because you can go back all the way to like my first video and see that, and you could see some growth, as far as like just production, just like video production, like not a strong suit for me at all. And now I'm live streaming. I never would have thought I'd be live streaming with like multi-camera, 2 cameras and stuff, and doing this, and like, so it's been cool. It's been a little fun growing process, and I've been blessed enough, lucky enough, to make a little bit of money coming in, so I can say that's happened. Yeah, PM2. Till next time. I thought I was jumping off, but I guess I got in the chat a little bit. So I'll stick around for a little bit. Adrenaline, try to go Dallas, but lately find myself back on FL Studio and Logic because of the new updates. DAWs are making a good argument right now, for sure. I mean, the DAWs, the DAWs, however you want to call it, man, they've always had great power. Like, I started out with FL Studio. I was the first, other than maybe Cool Edit, I think FL Studio was like the first really thing that really got me hooked to making beats. And then other than FL Studio, like Logic was my main thing. I love Logic. But it's not even about the features and stuff. I think part of it was like I couldn't find something, because I went back and forth. I had an MPC prior to Logic, and nothing could match the sampling experience that an MPC could, like with Logic at that time. And I know you're talking about updates in Logic. I think they have a new sampler in there that's pretty legit, but I haven't seen it. But yeah, for me, this is something I've done a whole video on. For me, like, the Dallas thing is more about, there's a few reasons. Like, it's number one about removing distractions, and then number two is just like so many options, and that could fall into the same category of distractions, because just having unlimited sounds and unlimited effects can really slow you down, slow the creative process down, because then you start getting technical and then spending just hours just trying to pick the right sound, and I think that could be detrimental to your whole creative flow and stuff. And then, you know, the other distractions, just like social media, pornography. That was a big one for me. Pornography. I said it all like proper. Yeah, and then like other technical issues. That was a big one. Like I never was like a big computer spec person. I'm still not. Like I don't know the specs and everything that you might need, but I had a MacBook Pro and I upgraded the RAM to like 16 gigabytes. And then I had like a contact on there. I had some East West sounds and stuff, and Logic and Pro Tools. I had a lot of stuff on there, but I don't know. I would just run into issues. Just sometimes compatibility, sound issues, sound sharpen out, and just not understanding why. And so yeah, that's the reason why I got away from all that, because it just simplifies things, you know. St. Luca, Spanish. Hi man, how you doing? PM2, no pressure, man. We appreciate all you bring, so you're good, bro. Word, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the good words. But yeah, I think I've concluded my beat making for today. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Who knows what it'll be? Maybe an SP thing, maybe an MPC thing. But yeah, one goal of doing this live thing is actually finishing stuff on the spot. So there's that little extra pressure to make decisions and move forward and stuff. And so we'll see. But yeah, until next time, I appreciate y'all coming in, chatting with me, hanging out, checking out the stream, speaking the good words, and all that. So keep making music, everybody. Be bold. Lift noise. God bless. Until the next one.